Today, I'm going to share 6 tips that Appalachian Trail thru hikers would give you if they were being honest. But first, let me give a short plug for my Appalachian Trail memoir. It's called Where the Rhododendrons Bloom, and it's now out in ebook and paperback on Amazon and Kindle. If you want to know what it's really like to hike the Appalachian Trail, pick up a copy of my book, and please, 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 if you like it, leave me a positive review. It will help me immensely in getting it out to more people. Okay, now without further ado, let me share these 6 tips. Tip number 1, it is going to rain so much on the AT that it is going to be maddening. Do yourself a favor, test out all of your gear in a lot of rain before you go out there. Maybe get a tent that you can put up in the rain where it won't get wet on the inside while you're setting it up. Maybe shell out for some really great rain gear. But also, even if you do all of these things, you're still gonna have to deal with being wet a heck of a lot of the time. So just get used to it. My hair at one point started to smell like mildew because it would never dry. So that's the amount of rain that we're talking about. Get used to being wet. Tip number 2, trail romances, not worth it most of the time. Know who you're getting involved with before you get involved with them. Yeah, there are those nice stories of people meeting their husbands, wives, partners on the trail, but most of the time that doesn't happen because people have the same issues on the trail that they have in real life. Even if they're out there having the best time of their life and putting their best foot forward, they still are gonna end up having those same issues that they have in real life. So just be careful out there, because if you date someone and it doesn't go well, you're gonna be stuck being in a small community with them because everyone knows each other on the AT. Your trail memories are gonna be tainted by them. And also, you might be sad while you're on the trail, which nobody wants because it's a really fun experience. So don't use your emotion on shitty people. Number 3, don't join the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes are a religious organization that run a hiker hostel along the AT in Rutland, Vermont. They have a chain of restaurants called the Yellow Deli. They're all over the country, oftentimes in college towns. And many people, including the Southern Poverty Law Center, would refer to them as a cult. They come off as really chill and really fun and really nice. And I'm not saying that they aren't those things, but they have some pretty serious and religious beliefs. And if you do any research on them at all, that you will find that they don't treat their women and children very well, allegedly. There was a show on Hulu a few years ago where each episode talked about a different cult. It's called Cults in Extreme Belief. There is an episode about them on that show. And if you are thinking about joining, I would implore you to watch that episode because I think you will learn some very valuable information. Number 4, put down the beers. Yes, it's fun to drink on trail. And okay, it's fun to indulge every now and again. I certainly did. But you need nutrients. You don't need beer. You need your body to keep itself in tippy-top shape, and that means getting produce and proteins and healthy fats, and that means you shouldn't be wasting your precious calories and room in your stomach for beer when you could be using it for other things. Instead of getting a beer, maybe get a salad with a healthy protein on it when you go to town. Trust me, it's gonna be better for you. Number 5, sleep with your food with caution. And by that I mean do not sleep with your food. Many people will do it, especially after you've been on the trail for a while. You're gonna find that people have stopped hanging their bear bags. This is a bad idea because not only will it potentially bring bears into camp, putting you in danger, putting other people in camp in danger, could lead to some bad bear behavior, which could lead to a very bad end for a bear, but also rodents are a big problem on the AT. You're gonna see a lot of mice at campsites and shelters. And if you have food in your tent, you're gonna lure them in even more, which is bad for everyone. I had a friend on the AT who actually had a hold shoot in her tent because she was sleeping with her food. So just don't do it. And number 6, you are gonna see more human waste and used toilet paper than you ever wanted to see in your life. And a lot of it is not going to be yours, which is really the problem. A lot of people out there aren't properly disposing of their waste, burying their waste, etc. Please, 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 for the love of God, get yourself familiar with leave no trace principles before you go out on the trail. And please do everyone a favor and properly dispose of your waste. It will be great for everyone. Yes. Okay, those are the 6 tips. Mostly a jest, but also serious. I hope that you enjoyed those, something a little different from me today. And I hope that you like my hat. It was a gift from my Aunt Kay. And it is in the negative digits outside today as I'm making this video. And it's kind of chilly in my apartment. So anyway, hope you like it. Hope you liked the video. And don't forget to pick up a copy of my book, Where the Rhododendrons Bloom, available on Amazon and Kindle in paperback and ebook. And if you want to see more AT videos, I have a whole playlist. I'll put some info down in the show notes. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you later.